Hello and welcome to Yellow Door's video for Solent University. Yellow Door is a charity based in Southampton. We provide a wide range of support services to people in Southampton and Western Hampshire who have witnessed or experienced sexual or domestic abuse. My name is Megan and I work for the Educational Outreach Service here at Yellow Door, which is called the STAR Project. In this video, I will be talking about the importance of consent. This will include what the law says, what a lack of consent means, what consent is and what it is not. There will be some mention of rape and sexual assault in the video, and although this will not be in any great depth, please look after yourself whilst watching and reach out for support if you feel you need to. I will talk through places available for support at the end of the video. The law states that consent has been given when a person agrees by choice and has the freedom and capacity to make that choice. In any sexual encounter, there must be choice, freedom and capacity, and if any one of these is not present, consent has not been given. I will explain in further detail what each of these mean. A person must have a choice to say yes or no. If someone has been forced or has not been given the opportunity to make the choice, they have not given consent. A lack of the word no does not automatically mean that they have consented. You must make sure that they are agreeing and happy with the choice that they have made. If you're not sure, getting mixed messages, or if you haven't asked and received a clear yes, stop and check in. If it's ambiguous, consent is not present. Consent has to be given freely. Nobody can be made to consent to something. If someone has said yes or agreed, but they have only done so because they have felt under pressure, have been coerced, blackmailed or manipulated, then this choice has not been given freely and consent is not present. In order to make an informed choice, a person has to have the capacity to make that choice. This means that they are able to understand what the choice they are making means. They can use and weigh the information relevant to consenting or to engaging in sexual activity. If you are incapacitated from alcohol or other drugs, you cannot give consent. This is because when people are drunk or high, this can affect their ability to make informed decisions. Sexual engagement is a mutual activity that requires active and ongoing participation and consent from both parties involved. You are responsible for ensuring consent is clear and unambiguous at all times. Sex without consent is rape. The legal definition of rape is penetration of the mouth, vagina or anus with a penis and without the other person's consent. Assault by penetration is when someone penetrates another person's mouth, vagina or anus with any other part of the body than the penis, or by using an object without the other person's consent. Any other sexual activity without consent is sexual assault. This is any act of physical, psychological and emotional violation in the form of a sexual act inflicted on someone without their consent. So what does consent look like? Consent should be clear and an enthusiastic yes. Both people should feel happy and confident in their choice. There should be communication around what both people do and do not want and regular checking in. So, is this okay? Do you want to slow down? Do you want to stop? Ongoing communication is key. Remember that consent is ongoing. It has to be given every time you have sex with someone and can be withdrawn at any point. If someone says no or changes their mind, you must respect this. Consent is not feeling like you have to agree to sex because you feel under pressure or because you are worried about the person's reaction if you say no. It's really important to be aware of the other person's non-verbal cues. If they're pulling away, if they freeze, or if they seem uncomfortable, it's your responsibility to check in and make sure that they are okay and happy to continue. What someone is wearing or how they act is never an indication that they have given consent. If consent has been given on the basis that a condom is worn and the condom is then removed without the other person's consent, this is no longer consensual and constitutes as rape or serious sexual assault. Some key points to remember. If someone doesn't say no out loud, that doesn't automatically mean that they have consented to sex. If someone seems unsure, stays quiet, moves away, or doesn't respond, this is not consent. If someone's not sure whether you're giving your consent for something sexual, they should check with you. And if they can see or suspect that you're not 100% comfortable or happy with what's happening between you, they should stop. If you experience anything that we have spoken about in this video, we would encourage you to reach out for some support from Yellow Door. You do not have to report rape or sexual assault to the police, but we strongly encourage you to seek advice from our independent sexual violence advisor service about your options. They can support you to make informed choices about what to do. After you are referred to the service, you will be allocated with your own ISVA. They will take time to speak to you and listen to what's going on for you and what your needs are to ensure that you receive appropriate support. An ISVA can talk to you about the criminal justice system. They can help you to understand the police reporting process, such as giving a statement. This can be very helpful for anyone who is thinking about reporting but unsure of the processes. Your ISVA will advise and guide you through the health or medical checks and any forensic examinations you choose to do. If you choose to report to the police, your ISVA can be there to support you through it. They can be there to offer you help, support and reassurance throughout the entire process. They are there to make the process as straightforward as possible, and they can speak up for your needs. However, there is never any pressure or obligation to report to the police. An ISVA is there to help you decide what next steps are best for you. We have specialist ISVAs for adults, children and young people, and male ISVAs as part of our team. We encourage you to contact us as soon after an incident as possible. To find out more about other support we offer at Yellow Door, or to speak to someone at Yellow Door regarding anything we've talked through in the video today at any point during your time at university or whilst you're living in Southampton, you can call us on 023 80 636312 or visit our website at www.yellowdoor.org.uk. To speak with someone at the university regarding further support, you can email safe.space@solent.ac.uk or call 023 82 016 899.